It's September 14th, and I just picked my carrots out of the bucket. And I got some purple ones. These are organic carrots. They didn't grow very big, but that's okay. These ones are the normal looking ones. This one here, it looks like it's got sexy legs, and this one's got a sexy pose to it. That's what I'm getting out of those poses. It kind of looks funny, but that's my joke for it. But yeah. Well, those are my carrots. September 20th, I actually remembered what this pepper was when I looked at the bag. It was a wax pepper. It kind of looks kind of waxy, so I guess I can try that on nachos or something, or maybe in a taco. I never had a wax pepper. This one started to turn yellow, but it's a little green. I think it's fine to eat, though. So I got another plant. That's a good thing. I got some pretty dyed leaves. Look like they're tie-dye kind of thing. I took some pictures of these. I'm going to print them, and maybe I'll use them for crochet patterns, stitch ideas, I'm guessing. Something like that, maybe. But anyways, the leaves are really pretty this year. I think it's from all that Canada smoke. I hear they got the fire under control, thank God. So I thought I'd show a couple leaves. I don't know if I'm going to show more with my food haul or not, but we'll see. So yeah, they're really, really pretty. This one looks like it's starting on fire, no offense. It's like a fire tree in there. Got some more pretty leaves here. I picked up, took pictures of them. Maybe I could do a crochet or knit stitch with this pattern as soon as I get rid of my carpal tunnel paint. I got that again from lazy work. Again, go figure. Yeah, they're really nice. They look kind of like they're... These two kind of look camouflage to me. It's pretty cool because this one's like a lighter yellow, but it looks like a white, which is really unique. More leaves. We found some more pretty ones. This one kind of looks like it was burnt. I heard they got the Canada fire under control from what I heard, but hopefully that's under control. I think it was the, yeah, Canada fire it was. I think that's what made the leaves like this. They're pretty cool looking. They look kind of like fireworks. This one looks like it burnt out of a fire, but this is the way their fall leaves are this year, but they're pretty cool looking. More nice looking leaves I found. I like how pretty they are. I feel sorry for Canada catching on fire, but these are really pretty leaves. I do feel sorry. I heard they got the fire under control. Hopefully that it's out soon. To shorten the handle of my new cell phone case, I just took the old filling out of my old one because the outside was ripping so bad. I put a spaceship up here and an alien. He doesn't look too happy about his eye popping out. So I put my cell phone in here. I like to have it in there. I turn it upside down when I put mine in, and then you put it in like so. It takes a while to get in there with one hand. Thank you. There we go. And then you get it in like that, and you just close her up, and then when I go for a walk, and eventually close this thing. But anyways, you close the button. And then this part right here, this part of this will stretch as I walk, so it'll get longer. Last time it stretched all the way down to my stomach right here, so I made the strap shorter back where I used to have it shorter. So these could sell for 25 bucks a piece. So a friend says, oh, this is so cute. And some people saw, I showed I got this thing done after I had a bad day of work on the 21st or the 22nd. People said, oh, you're really creative. I said I was bored. I just thought an alien with its eye popping out would look pretty cool. I'm just showing this now. Usually, last time I made a video of what a crochet and knit items I made and completed. But I don't think I'm going to be able to show this one because I don't know if this one's going to rip and shred. So I'm just showing this one just, you know, in case it rips and I forget I created this one. I just like making the fillings, and then I just put whatever I want on there, and then I sew the filling on. I sew the handle on before the filling, though, just so it's in there good. Or you can sew it on the sides right there if you need to. That's what I do. But a lot of people liked it. And if anyone wants to buy one, I usually sell it for 25 bucks a piece. But those food stamp people, I swear, they just don't want you to have any money. I mean, I have a red bell pepper out of my little garden. Like I said, next year I'll plant them in bigger pots, like bigger planting pots, or maybe some grow bags, and maybe they'll be bigger. It kind of looks like a tomato that lost weight. I had 3 growing on this plant, and so far the other 2 are alive. But the third one that I had on my orange bell pepper plant, I had 2 bell peppers I was able to pick off there, but one of them died. So far this is progress. More pretty cool looking leaves. I like how they stain them. It kind of looks like a bag pattern. A couple more I found. This one kind of looks like tiger stripes. Okay, some more pretty cool looking leaves. This one actually looked like it was bleeding because these ones like they were green up here and then they turned red. It looked like it was a bleeding leaf, no offense. Then I got this one. This one, I picked some leaves up to take pictures of. This one's really dark. I know that leaves turn colors and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty cool to look at. I think it's because of all that Canada smoke or something, because they're really pretty though. More leaves. We found some more pretty ones. This one kind of looks like it was burnt. I heard they got the Canada fire under control from what I heard, but hopefully that's under control. I think it was Canada fire it was. I think that's what made the leaves like this. They're pretty cool looking. They look kind of like fireworks. This one looks like it burnt out of a fire, but this is the way their fall leaves are this year, but they're pretty cool looking. More nice looking leaves I found. I like how pretty they are. I feel sorry for Canada catching on fire, but these are really pretty leaves. I do feel sorry. I heard they got the fire under control. Hopefully that it's out soon. 9th of October, hopefully my oven gets fixed. I had my oven element break on the bottom. It's the bottom one, and neither one of them were heating up yesterday when my neighbor unplugged it and hooked in the new element. Must be a fuse or something because the top part's working. And then my furnace decided to malfunction. Thank God it's not winter yet, but otherwise he's gonna have a friend come over today and around 4 or 5 I guess, and it's 3 o'clock now, so I gotta wait an hour or so just to see if this guy can fix it, and it won't cost too much money, hopefully. But anyways, this is my Makeena foods haul. I got a pound of carrots. I got 2 green onions because I need those for cooking. I got some watermelon for the dog. I had a recipe that calls for 4 golden apples, and I couldn't find gold, so I found ones with mostly yellow. I also got cornmeal. I got some Pam spray, and I got some Dijon mustard. And these little potatoes I bought, I actually still have a package of the other one, but it turns out I need the old amount in the other one. I think it's a ½ pound or somewhere around there. But anyways, I needed a full bag and the other part of that bag for a recipe. I can't remember which one it is, but otherwise I got bananas too. I also got raisins. And I got buttered pickles, which are my favorites. They call them chips, whatever, same thing. The half and half, I'm going to try and do some Great Depression recipes. I got a cookbook for it. Like, I'll show that quick. It's, I got it folded inside out. I'm going to get one that's Claire's Kitchen one. They don't do gluten-free stuff. I'd have to substitute gluten-free flours, and I'm going to do like I did when I showed these in one of my other videos with the tab dividers and everything. And I'm going to do that. Make a folder of cheap recipes or cheaper ideas of cooking. And I got 3 dried mangoes that were cheaper over there. I got the cheapest vanilla they had. That super one. And I even got maple syrup. And I got some cranberries that were on sale. The dog's has a urinary tract infection. I got to help her. So I give her some less sugar ones. I think that helps. I'm going to be cooking her a recipe that's going to call for beef liver and all these other ingredients. Hopefully that helps too anyways. But anyways, here's my mozzarella. I got some pork chops. I got it ground into pork because they didn't have any ground pork. So I guess they were sold out because it was on sale maybe or something. So I'm going to ground that up. I got some different... I actually got 3 of these, but only one of these is going to count for on the ibotta app. And I also got drumsticks for a recipe. I got this. I don't need to do this recipe right now with the pork loin. It called for 2 pounds, so I'll have to buy another 1 pounder later. I'm just going to freeze it ahead of time, so next time I go shopping in November, I won't have to buy a second one. Or I'll have to buy a second one, but I'll have the first one. I have the broccoli for Rosie's recipe. Got some hot dogs for a recipe in my meal plan. I also got hash browns for a crock pot recipe, the beef liver that I was talking about. Never seen it before. That's the first time I got to see it. I also got some chips that were on sale, and they were organic, kind of like these, like the Wild Organic was on sale for the maple syrup. And I also got eggs. Now the only one chicken breast thing, that's why I said I got 3. This one counts for ibotta, this will count for ibotta, this is counting for Merrifields. Sometimes I wish Brand Club would work with other stores, but they don't take pictures of the receipts. They just have you load your receipt through Walmart and these other sites, and they only do it that way, which I think is stupid, because you could be saving money at a different store like this one, and you'd be getting rewards, but no. That's just their rules. I guess some apps do suck when they don't do that, you know, because if they took pictures, you could actually get more points then, and money and stuff like that. That would be much better, in my opinion. I'll be back with my Walmart. For my Walmart haul, I got some ice drinks. I got my favorite one, the blackberry one. I got 3 bottles of these. Really favorite. I treat my sugar while I walk in the basement, so it gives me something to do there. I got some tuna. This tuna, I already had tuna for myself, but I bought tuna for the dog's recipe. She's got a urinary tract infection. The thing's 11 years old. She can't sleep with me, and she's having bathroom accidents. I know one day I'm going to have to put her down, but like I said, if she gets worse, then I have to do that, and I don't want to do that, but I'm trying to keep her alive and everything. I found a recipe it's supposed to help, so we'll see if it helps. I got 3 almond milks. I got 2 beefs for her. All the beef, didn't matter what price I bought it, it costed $50. I bought an extra turkey for her. She still has one in the freezer. I bought my organic meat, that was around $6. That and the beef was around $50 total. That's ridiculous for beef, no offense. And I got some cauliflower for the recipe. I also got some berries. I already had strawberries from that food haul that we had, the Feed America one. They had Pop-Tarts, I couldn't eat those. They had like certain fruits and stuff. They had so many fruits I couldn't even fit fruits in there. They gave me freezer fruits and stuff, and they also gave me a bag of cheddar cheese that was already shredded, so I didn't have to buy cheese this month, so that was a blessing there. I got 4 of my favorite chocolate chips. I got 1 bag of all-purpose flour. I got 3 cans of these northern beans to make. It's a crock pot baked bean recipe, and it calls for those, so we'll try that. And I got 2 things of cream cheese, 2 sour creams, and this is part of Rosie's recipe right here. Her recipe, I don't know where it is, it's in a book somewhere. Well, anyways, real bacon bits, and I know where her recipe is, I just gotta remember where it is right now. But anyways, I got the little monsters for treating my sugars if they get low. I don't know if I've ever tried this cheese spread. I heard these noodles are good. I don't know if they're an app item or not. They might be on Brand Club because they only let you scan through Walmart. You gotta put a receipt on the website. They should make that for all apps just to save you money, you know, because all of it's expensive. I got almond butter and 2 cashew butters. I got 2 baking powders just to be on the safe side. And I got 2 minced garlics. I had a hard time finding those. And, oh yeah, I know where her recipe is. It's in her thing here. Let me see if I can grab it quick. Rosie's recipe is one I've never, ever made before. It's called the dog food. It's urinary tract infection. It's hard to see the ingredients and stuff a little bit, so my camera keeps blurring out and all that. And you gotta make that recipe, so hopefully it helps her. I'm not trying to let her suffer or anything. She's not suffering where she's falling down like Maggie was when Dad let Maggie suffer. In the end, I hate to say it, bad things about my dad that passed away 5 years ago, but that's one bad thing that was there. I have a Lily's bar. I bought this as a personal treat. I'm not saying that out loud. I got her watermelon from the last haul, so she can have that. I got some honey grams. I usually make homemade graham crackers, but I decided to just be lazy and get 1 bag of that. Get a little thing of chips. I'm not trying to eat too much processed foods, so I'm only going to eat certain amounts. If I buy certain chips, like I buy these ones to make, I can make vegan cheeses or regular cheese dips and just do that regardless. But anyways, I got some lightly salted pistachios, and I got Purely Elizabeth's vanilla chocolate chip. I don't remember if I tried this one or not. I'm just going to try a homemade or a bagged granola, see what I think. The Merrifield app items are the Lunenburg rice. I decided to get the wild one. And the ibotta based, fetch based items here are the noodles. And I got, this is the only ibotta item, the Canyon Bakehouse. They didn't seem to care what kind you got. And the bug light trap, hopefully this gets rid of the rest of the fruit flies. I mean, I already have enough fruit flies in these little things floating by the window. You can see a bunch of dots in there. Those traps worked to get rid of them. But this might count on the bread and cup thing. So that's my haul. Now my meal plan. I got my old recipes because my stupid thing doesn't want to turn. Like right here on my stove, these hot burners will turn on, but not the oven. The oven will not heat, so hopefully it's just a circuit and someone can help me fix it. Gotta find someone that fixes that besides the furnace. I got someone I don't remember if I said that in my last video. I think I did. But anyways, yeah, I gotta have somebody look at my furnace. Good thing this didn't happen in winter, it would really suck. I got my 2 repeat recipes here for butternut squash fries and the almond chicken fingers I never got done. Now I put these down for the ingredients I have for recipes. So if you see that dot, I already had the ingredients for them. So I got honey sriracha chicken. That's gonna be with chicken legs. You can use whatever chicken you want in that recipe. I got my roasted herb potatoes, and these categories with the dash is just which folder they're in. I got the broccoli tuna casserole. I want to make some of these, but I can't. I don't know if I can do that. I'll show my neighbor Tiki's toaster oven, because I don't think you can fit all those in there. Anyways, besides that, I got my bacon cheeseburger pasta. I could probably get away with that one. I can get away with my crock-pot ones too. I know that much. But ground beef and potatoes. And I got maple sausage patties. That's what I needed the ground pork for. I needed 2 pounds, I think. I have a pound left over from last month. So I decided to get another pound, but they didn't have any, so those ground, I'll just have to ground those pork chops. It's pretty much a pound, so that'll equal a pound of ground pork. And I got cauliflower fritters I'm going to make. Chicken pot pie, that one's going to be a good one. Looks good. Marinade chicken's another good sounding one. Crock-pot baked beans I was talking about. With the beans I gotta use that for. Crock-pot, crock-pot, I can't speak. Italian sausage sandwiches, that's probably going to be used with the bread too. I still got some sloppy joe mix I made not too long ago. And I also have cheesy hash brown casserole. That's going to be with those hash browns I bought. I got bacon, cheese, potatoes, I'm going to make those. The low-carb chicken nuggets, I can make those. And the poor man's taters and poor man's meal. So basically, with this book, I've already got it open. They got so many recipes. They actually have a stuffed raccoon recipe in here, too. Lots of recipes in here that are raw and stuff. These are supposed to be cheap, what they just survived on the Great Depression. I leave it open on this page because it's the page I'm writing on so far. I got the tabs up here when I'm writing. And like my folders I did previously on my other folders, like I'll take my crock pot one, for instance, like I think I showed this last time. I had the tabs. I have breakfast, snack, stuff like that, and I have beef, chicken, turkey, and that one's pork and mixed, where there's meats and mixed foods in there, not just meat-based ones and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that with my dessert folders too. I bought 6 of those I had to buy, because I'm going to make a cheap folder. It's going to be depression meals and poor man meals and stuff like that. Anyways, my neighbor gave me this before she went to New York to take care of her daughter, and she gave me her toaster oven. I haven't used one in a long time. I don't think I'll be able to cook all my recipes in here. I'll try and cook some of the ones I can do on that cookie sheet with tinfoil. I also had to buy a big pan because my frying pan ain't that deep, and I got a deep one because that's going to be for some of the recipes, the poor man recipes. So far that's what I've got going on. And since Rosie's been having accents on the floor a little bit, I've been getting some disinfectant wipes and stuff, and I'm also using, I use these wipes too for my Swiffer type cheap Swiffer thing. I get these cleaning cloths because I don't need to wash the floor every 2 seconds, which has a pee accident. This cleans up the pee right away. I'm just trying to keep her as healthy as I can before she has to go. I'm trying to find another dog. I know people would say, oh, you're not being nice getting another dog to replace your dog and then just put her down. That's not the way I want to treat her. It's just, I don't want to be without a dog. So, you got to understand, some people like to be protected by a dog. And I don't want her to suffer. Like Dad kind of let Maggie suffer, which was really sad. But he loved her too much to put her down, that's why. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this haul. But yeah, like I said, my dog is not suffering to where she's passing, falling down or anything. She's having accidents and she's got arthritis. My doctor actually told me to give her something. I give her 1 pill a day. He told me, and that's the dose, she has to take a vitamin D. It's supposed to help with arthritis. It's kind of helping a little bit though. So, I think she'll make one more year. If she gets like worse next year, that's when I'm putting her down. But like I said, I got to get another dog before I put her down. So basically, that's my meal plan and everything. Some repeats. Hopefully my oven gets fixed. Because what's going on in this oven, this part's turning on. This element was just replaced. And when you heat the oven up, it doesn't even turn on. The one up here doesn't even turn on. This one doesn't have to be replaced. Just this one did. So I'm not sure. We're going to have to see if someone can change the fuse on it. I think that's what's wrong with it. And my furnace is turning on. It's not dead or anything. If it was, I'd be in trouble right now because I can't replace it. I've got that kind of money. I think it just needs to have a part moved on there, but whatever needs to be fixed on here, I gotta see if my friend knows somebody, because this is like a GE GE symbol for an electric oven. So we'll see if we can get that fixed too. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed the haul, and I'll put my totals and anything I earned in my description. It's the 10th of October, day after my food shopping haul. I just got back from my appointment. This is the other depression book I wanted to get. It's got recipes in it and stuff. I don't know if the lady's alive anymore. I think she might have passed away though, but she seemed to be really, really smart with cooking, so I want to try some of her recipes too on my meal plan. Looks like some of the lettuce is still good here. So far, there's still a tomato on this plant. And the bell pepper plant looks like it died over there. This one's still got 2 on it. It's trying to finish growing those 2, turning them red. The watermelon plant actually grew a watermelon, but I don't know if it's going to make it. If it dies before winter, it'll get tossed out. These 2 strawberry plants are going to go under the porch for winter. That means next spring I'll pull them out, because I know they die and come back. I think that might have been a herb plant. I'm not even sure what the heck that one was right here, the orange one. This one over here was probably a herb plant, and I let it go to waste, but I forgot it was. So I think next time when I plant stuff, I'll see if it grows. I mean, it looked like some zucchini was trying to grow here, but I guess the plant finally died. I'm guessing it died. I don't know if this is going to be zucchini. This one kind of looks like it's trying to grow. But so far, gardening this year was pretty cool. I was able to grow lettuce and bell peppers. I can grow, like I said, a watermelon plant. I don't know if this one's going to make it down there. We'll see. I'm not sure what that one was. I had to switch it into that one. My cantaloupe plant died. A couple plants died along the way, but I'll try again next year and we'll see what I get. I'm not looking forward to winter. Yeah, so far it's the 10th today, and my neighbor didn't fix my furnace or anything. Not expecting him to do all the paying or anything. I think it's a cheap fix, but now I gotta find someone to help me with my oven. But I'm not mad at him. I just think he forgot. But he might be trying to find somebody. Apparently the guy he was trying to find won't come over unless he has his tools. Which I think men should keep their tools by the door. I don't hate men when I say that. I just think people should, when men work, they should really keep their tools by the door in case somebody needs them. That's one thing I will say, not in a mean way, in a good way.